Hey guys, what's up? My name is Ricky. If you're new to the Faithbox community, I want to begin by saying welcome. Thank you for joining us and being part of this community that we have here. And for all of our regulars, welcome back to a brand new month, a brand new theme. This month, during the month of March, we're going to be studying and learning about fear and what fear does and how it impacts our lives. I think fear is a common denominator. Doesn't matter if you're old, young, male, female, skilled, unskilled, educated, uneducated, rich, poor. We all have fears that we experience and that we face in our lives. Fear of failing, fear of losing out, fear of missing out, FOMO is a big one. Fear of things just kind of crumbling, fear of being found out, fear that someone, God might fail us or that his promises might not actually be promises and they might fall short. Those are all fears we face in various arenas of life. And the crazy thing about fear is that it permeates everything. Your parenting, your work, your marriage, your relationships, your friendships, your church, your community, your faith, of course. Fear is just a unrelenting attack and pursuit of the enemy to discourage us and to keep us from pursuing what God actually intends for us. And so this month, we're going to talk about it. We're going to tackle it. We're going to try to work through it. We're going to learn about where does fear come from? How does fear work its way into our lives? And what is fear trying to do or prevent us from experiencing or stepping into? We're going to talk about how we should respond to fear. What is it that we as followers of Jesus are supposed to do? And how is it that we're supposed to overcome and go beyond our fears? We're going to talk about what the opposite of fear is. Maybe you've heard that faith is the opposite of fear. Well, actually, what we'll look to is the scripture to see that faith is not the opposite of fear. Rather, faith is what we use to work through fear, but love is the opposite of fear. We'll look in the scriptures and see that when we are fully loved, when we experience God's love, that love will drive out any fear that we face, any fear that we have, any fear that we experience. And so this month, I think, is going to bring a lot of freedom for us. This month is going to bring a lot of healing. This month is going to bring a strengthening to our community, and I'm super excited to be able to go through this. So just a couple things for you. Make sure you watch the videos every day, either on YouTube or make sure you're watching them on the Faithbox app. If you don't have the app, you can go to the Google Play Store or Apple App Store, search for Faithbox, sign up for the app, and make sure you're watching, make sure you're engaging, make sure you're connecting. Of course, make sure you're reading through the devotional. There's a lot of great things that are going to be taking place. And then one final thing, that's a third thing that I'll share with you. This month, we have a special privilege to hear from the author of the book that's being included in the March box. And her name is Sheila Walsh, and she's a prolific author, speaker, has toured with Women of Faith, just a really incredible person. And so we're going to have an interview coming up on March 10th, where we'll get to hear from Sheila about why she wrote this book, about the story that it took, and about how we as a community, what we can take away and apply into how we learn and overcome fear in our lives. So we'll send out an email with details about that, but make sure you either watch it live or that you come back for the playback. And then, we'll go through this month and it'll be awesome. So if you have any questions, let us know. But we're glad you're here and we're glad that we're in this together. See you guys later.